Strand, Chair of Oahu County Democrats, with candidate Charmaine Doran, who is running for City Council District 8. Aloha, Charmaine.
Aloha.
Um, Tell us, where were you born and your childhood ohana?
I was born in Kailua on Oahu, and I was raised on the Big Island in the district of Puna by a single mother, and I am the oldest of four, mostly brothers.
And where do you call home now and your adult life ohana?
Currently, and for about 2 decades, myself and my family have called District 8 home, and we reside in Palisades.
Please tell us about someone who is your personal hero who inspires to keep you moving forward every day.
Yeah, there's been quite a few throughout my career, but for personal heroes, it has to be my mom. As a single mother, she raised all of her children to give and support others. And so from when we were very young, every time she would volunteer for a nonprofit, we would be setting up or cleaning up or dancing hula. So she really planted the first seeds of public service. And by the time I was a teen, I was a really good event coordinator.
Okay. What have been some defining moments or events in your life to help shape you as a Democrat?
First would probably be my childhood. Puna, if people are not familiar, Puna is a large district the size of Oahu, and it is substandard. There are no street lights or sidewalks. It's 30 miles from the nearest hospital, and it has an active volcano. And so it was kind of there. When you have very little, you learn to fight for everything. And so from a very young age, you learn to be politically active and fight to keep government accountable. The second would probably be working with the Hawai'i County Council. I started working for the council at 18, very, very young. And for a long time, I was the youngest on the pecking order. So I was assigned multiple members at a time from all different parties. And one member, after working for them for about 3 years, decided they were going to resign and run for higher office and demanded that all staff resign. But I didn't. I had other members. So just a few hours later, that person went to a council meeting and bashed me for being a Democrat. And I was stunned. But I was stunned because we had worked years together, 3 years at that point without issues, but more so because I wasn't a Democrat yet. I was very young. And Brian DeLima, who was on the county council, said, Charmaine is not a Democrat, but she's exactly what we want, and we would love to have her. A few hours later, I joined the Democratic Party, and I've been a card-carrying member ever since.
What does serving the people mean to you?
Serving the people means putting the people first, and you do that every single day without expecting anything in return.
Why do you believe you're the right Democrat for the job this year?
I think our district, like much of the state, is at a familiar crossroads. Affordable housing is lacking, corruption, and we've heard some of that at the convention. This is a crossroads for many areas throughout our state. And I think that if we want change, we have to vote for it. And I think that our district in particular needs a council member and deserves a council member who has the courage to put them first and has the experience to put forward real solutions. And that's why I'm running.
If you win and can accomplish 2 things while you're in office, what would they be?
This was the hardest question because there's so many. So I think our district hasn't received a lot of CIP funding. So I would really like to adopt a uniformed CIP policy for all districts because all districts deserve CIP and city investment. And the second one would be addressing corruption and increasing transparency because we just haven't done that. So requiring ethics complaints be made public and adopting a universal city policy on how we will address and stamp out corruption in the city.
If Democrats want to volunteer for your campaign, how can they reach you?
We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you can go to votechardoran.com.
Mahalo and aloha. Good luck
Thank
to
you
you.
so much.